Everybody, LVO Toro, fancy action now. It's like 68 degrees out here, man. Just choice. So this is a selfish video just for me, okay? And it's about yard boats. It's about the boats that these guys own so that they can say they own a boat, but it never touches the water, or it touched the water once. And here's the dark secret of like some of these larger boats that these guys own that sit on trailers and never go anywhere. They're scared to take them back out again. They're scared to take them back out again. You got to keep the batteries charged. You got to keep the engine lubricated and maintained. You got to make sure that the fuel is fresh. You know, you I mean, and a lot of these guys, when you have to take like a sizable boat, like single-handed, just you, and get it on the trailer or get it off the trailer and then get it back on after being out in the sun and drinking beer for, 4 or 5 hours. I think a lot of guys, especially the guys that are like in their 40s and 50s, are worried they're going to grab their chest the next time they take it out. I'm dead serious, man. But they get to say, oh, I own a boat. Somebody at work brings up boating, and they're like, oh, yeah, I own a boat. Yeah. It sits in my yard. It never goes anywhere. It hasn't touched water in years. It's got black mold on the seat. The batteries are dead. The fuel's turned back into dinosaur piss. I mean, there are some in my neighborhood right now that literally the tires are rotting on the trailer. I've lived here the better part, almost 20 years, and those boats have never moved. I have a neighbor, a relatively close neighbor, and he's had one fiberglass boat. It's a little, it's a little 2-3 seater. It's a little weekend boat. Never moved. I'm like, what are you gonna do with that? Why don't you just like donate it and take the tax write-off, or get rid of it, or oh no, that's a good boat. Yeah, that's a good boat. One of these days. And bro, if it hasn't moved in 20 years, it's a museum piece. It's literally the fiberglass doesn't last forever too, by the way, especially when you're not maintaining it and it sits in the freaking Florida sun for 20 years. Yeah, you don't want to put that boat in the water. Most of these guys are scared to even put the boat in the water. Oh, and by the way, you have to maintain insurance and licensing and registration, etc., etc. Yard boats.